Okay, now we want to create strings using pointers. But before that, what I want to do is to see if we could somehow change some of the elements in this string. So just like any other array, this is a normal array which we could change any element. So in here, let's say I want to change this element, the second one at the index of 1. So what I could say is to say a plus 1, which is the address of E, and reference it so that I'm actually referring to the content of this address. I want to change the content to, let's say, G, and after that I want to say printf %s \n and then a to see if the change has happened. So we say gcc strings.c-o and again strings, and now we execute the strings in here, and as you see we have a gllo, which means that we successfully changed the string as we wanted. The second method is to use pointers. So if you want to create a string using pointers, we just say char a star and then the name of variable. Let's name it b, the name of the pointer. Now I want this to point to a memory address which we write hello at there, and b is pointing to the h in here. So b is holding the address of h. Now what I want to do is to say printf and print the address of the b in here, and also I want to print the, let's say, the string. So I would say well, again b. As you see, I have passed b 2 times. The p in here says the address that b is pointing to. It wants the address that b is pointing to. Remember, if I wanted the address of the pointer itself, I would say ampersand, but I want the address that b is pointing to, and then I want the all of the string. Well, we said how printf works, and it would just go until it reaches a null byte. And in here, well, I just want to print it. Now let's say save it, exit, compile it, execute it, and as you see, we have, this is the address that b is pointing to, and actually this is the address of the first element of the string that we talked about. This is the address of h in here. You would see all of these things in the debugger in the rest of this lecture. Now after that, what I want to see if we could change one of the elements in here, for example e. So what we want to say is to say b is equal to now hgello, or hge, let me say just, or actually let me just change it to, let's say I want to change the string to, for example, word in here. Now the thing is that when we change the pointer, this doesn't change. What happened is that b is pointing to another string and is actually pointing to the first element of this string, which is w in here. If you want to make sure of that, I just copy this printf in here, and again we want to see the address of b and also the string. Well, the string, we expect that it is word in here, but the address, if you look, has been changed. Now you see, I compile it and execute it again, and you see b is pointing to another address, which is actually the address of the first element of the new string, which is w.